and South Plainfield, New Jersey, respectively, at a total combined weight of 413 pounds, the shot caller, Pedro Dones! And your Jersey legend,
You know, Paul, at what point do you say maybe the problem is Pedro Dones? You won't do it. I will. I'll say it. Pedro Dones is the problem. Ray Jazz, honest Christian man from the Jersey Shore. He likes it. He likes his hot babes. The main event, just trying to make some money. Pedro Dones is the problem.
Well, that's another story for another time, I suppose. Maybe on Thursday nights in Worcester, that's a story for another time. But the story is here. How are Pedro Dones in the main event? I mean, look at that tentative lockup right there. I mean, usually these are two competitors that go right into it. And right there, I think neither of them know what the other one is thinking.
Yeah, there's something wrong going on in the head of Pedro Dones. It's almost like he stopped caring about winning championships and started caring what people think. And that's when your career goes down the toilet.
There's an inside cradle, count of one, barely. But for Jay Lyon and Midas Black, shoulders down. Saw on social media a couple of weeks ago, the main event and Pedro Dones seeing each other in the locker room and saying, hey man, where have you been? Well, Pedro said right back, well, where have you been? It's like I said, sometimes friendships and partnerships, they just sort of slowly fade away.
And now, not fading away is the wrestling talent of Jay Lyon. Lucha expertise, but cartwheel there. Oh, just punch him. See, Pedro, something's up with Pedro. He would have punched the face off of Jay Lyon before.
Well, so would Jay Lyon have done that before too. I mean, we saw a different side of main event all of last year at Open. So Jay Lyon would have done it before too. I think Ray Jazz is the outlier.
You know, Ray Jazz is a guy that'll punch you in the face. Ray Jazz is a guy that'll win matches. You know what Ray Jazz isn't? A guy that loses matches because he hasn't lost yet.
He is, at last count, 43-0 in Wrestling O, 43-0 in singles competition.
One of the greatest streaks in professional wrestling history.
There's a clothesline. Shoulder block, the main event, showing their style, and I think telling Pedro, we gotta do what we gotta do too.
That's right. Oh. Taking him right down, and Ray Jazz. I mean, right now, his partner should be in there. It's 2-on-1, but Ray Jazz doesn't have a partner. He has a bad friend.
Here we go. Flying trapeze from the main event. Pedro getting into the ring here, and you can see he hesitated for a second.
Of course he did. He doesn't want to get beat up by the main event.
Well, I think he hesitated because he questioned whether or not he should try to get in there and even do things not being a legal in.
And now, just going out to the floor slowly. Oh, wait a minute.
We haven't seen this from the main event at Wrestling Open or beyond in who knows how long.
It's been about a year since we've seen this. And now, Jay Lyon is going to go flying through the air.
Here we go, calling for it. Wait, no, Ray Jazz hits the spine buster, and there goes the hula hoop. Pedro Dones pulling Midas Black down.
Hit him! Hit him, Pedro!
Well, Ray Jazz did it for him.
Ray Jazz is doing all the work right now. Pedro Dones is stealing a paycheck from the promoters of Beyond Wrestling.
Now grabbing that hula hoop. Oh, Ray Jazz tossing that thing into the backstage area.
Good, get it out of here. Ray Jazz is here to win.
And now he is going to show that freakish strength off. Good Lord.
Wow.
Lion is not a small human being.
No, not at all. Ray Jazz muscling him up.
All-time wins leader in amateur wrestling at New York University, former All-American in the amateur ranks at NYU. I mean, this kid is a walking wrestling clinic.
And then you want to talk about his strength, a 335-pound bench press, a 585-pound deadlift, and a 700-pound squat.
He's a freak, an absolute freak. And it's one thing to have the genetics to be successful like Ray does. He does the hard work on top of it. That's what makes him more frustrating to watch. This is a guy you want to root for.
You do. And even more impressive is he's had to carry 230 pounds of Pedro Donez on his back this entire match because Pedro's not doing the right thing.
Well, he just said to Pedro, you want to do it, you do it yourself. Tagged him in. And now Donez going to go to work on his former partner, Jay Lion.
Oh, and Jay Lion, just a right hand to the face.
And again, both hesitated as they charged back in. You can see that there's slight hesitation because they don't know where they stand, but now they do.
You know, you're opposite someone. You stand and trying to win. That's the point here. And Pedro Donez doesn't want to do that. He wants to play grabby hands with the fans.
And there was a lot of hesitation there by Pedro Donez, but he is continuing with that front headlock. You can see the history between these three men. Wrestling Open on demand or live every Thursday in Worcester for just $10 or here on IWTV Live each and every week. But right now, water everywhere. Can Jay Lion get that tag to Midas?
Here we go, and now Ray Jazz, Lion sneaking through.
Gonna try to get that tag. He is just an inch away.
You're there.
No, couldn't get it, and down goes Midas Black to that hardwood floor, and a drop kick by Ray Jazz.
Ray Jazz is just so good right now. He's feeling it. And you know, this crowd here, they're very hostile to a guy like Ray Jazz who looks that good, who acts that good, and somebody from Jersey, like they just don't like him up here.
Into that corner, Ray Jazz showing how ferocious he can be. And taunting his own tag team partner at this
Making eye contact with every strike. Look at the agility of Jay Lion, though, catching Ray Jazz. That was very impressive.
Beautifully executed by Jay Lion. Now can he get that tag to the ringleader, Midas Black?
This crowd just clapping. They don't know what they want to see. They just want to see Ray Jazz lose. In comes Donez. In comes Black. Here we go.
Midas Black taking it to the shot caller here. Ducks that clothesline. Into that Samoan drop. And Midas feeling real good.
Nip right up, drop kicking him here. Donez rolling back.
Running European uppercut. Oh, look at that from the shot caller. You want to talk about being straightforward, no flash. That is exactly what Donez just did.
That was like a car accident on Route 1 when somebody crosses the median.
Here comes Ray Jazz. Lion handsprings. Gets caught by Jazz with ease.
Look at him muscling him up.
What a freak. Death Valley driver by Jazz. But Midas Black breaks it up.
It's about time people start appreciating Ray Jazz.
Oh! Shoulder first into that post.
You can't cut him down. You can't cut him off. Everything. He's one step ahead of every opponent.
Here comes Jay Lion. Getting up to his feet.
Oh, ferocious.
Gearing up for it. But Jazz had more than enough time to see it coming. Feet on the ropes.
You're an idiot, Pedro.
And Donez just pushed the feet off the ropes.
Come on.
Well, there you go. Ray Jazz is irate because Pedro Donis just cost his own team, but he did the right thing. I'm mad.
Guys, handle your own business. Guys, handle your own
Oh, good. Jazz just hit Donis. Good. He just took a shot at Jazz. Wait, there's the main event grand finale. And Jazz is nowhere to be found. The main event are your winners. What did we just see?
Here are your winners, starting leader minus black, Blazing J Lion, the main event.
I'll tell you what we've just seen, Paul. We saw Pedro Donis say, I'll handle it myself, and then not able to do it. And we've seen the implosion of the Jersey Legends.
Well, Ray Jazz making his intention known when Pedro Donis again did the right thing, and there's a lot of history here. And picking Pedro Donis up. They had to do what they had to do. Pedro Donis knows that and respects it. But I think we definitely have an answer coming off of Summer Stunner where Pedro's head is at.